All right, folks. So Gavin Newsom, who many people thought was going to end up being the nominee this year, but he knew they had other plans. He knew it would be Kamala if it was Biden. That's why good little boy that he was. He kept his mouth shut, and he sat down with the Pod Save America guys to talk about the switch, as they call it. And here they are having a grand old time.
How are you feeling about the switch?
I mean, the switch. No, we went through a very open process, and a very inclusive process. It was bottom up. I don't know if you know that. Yes, that's what I've been told to say.
Yes, it was a blitz primary, I believe that's what they called it.
It's a very, very fast blitz. I think it was a blink primary, so we call that.
Oh, a 30-minute convention between a tweet and another tweet.
It's amazing how it happened.
Yeah, it's been amazing. But it is
so funny. We told them it was a popular democratic process.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
Someone get my stuff.
Oh, are these mics on? No, they know they're on. They know they're on.
Yep.
This is that they know.
They're laughing at you. They're laughing at you.
No, but listen to this last part. So this last part is really the best part.
Blitz. I think it was a blink primary, so we call that.
Oh, a 30-minute convention.
Yeah.
Between a tweet and another tweet.
It's amazing how it happened.
Yeah, it's been amazing. But what is amazing is how unified everybody is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's next level.
So,
and look, the fucking guy is correct. And this is what I keep telling people. You know, our friend Jen Perlman just ran and lost 83-17. God bless her. You know, running as an anti-Zionist Jew in Broward County is not something you do to get more popular. It's not something you do to get rich. I'm not of the opinion she's in it for herself, but I advised her not to do it the first time we met her. And this is why, because despite the fact that these people are openly saying, oh, yeah, open process. Yeah, right. Yeah, it was great. A couple of tweets, half hour took to pick the nominee. What Newsom said is true. They are unified. They are unified. The people left in the party do not care. They do not mind being disrespected in this way. Right. They don't care. Like, everybody who is red-pilled is out, which is why the Democrats, why not put Biden up on a debate stage in June? If he does well, we'll keep him in. If he does well, we'll swap him out. We'll put Kamala in, who we always wanted anyway since 2017, and they'll be fine with it. And they are fine with it.
Right.
They are fine with it. This is what I think a lot of people in our space are a little slow to understand, that like, this is not 2016. We're 8 years out from 2016. 2016 was a time where a lot of people got red-pilled at the same time, and there was this immediate urge to fix what we realized was broken. Okay, we thought the Democratic Party actually functioned as a democratic organization. We then learned all at once that it didn't, and oh shit, what are we going to do about it? We have to do something. That's why a lot of us got involved with the ALC and the squad and the this and the that, and maybe Bernie will run again. Now we're 8 years out from that. The people who get it to the point where we're not invested anymore. The people who are left to be invested don't mind. They don't mind. That's why it is useless to run inside the party, and that's also why Kamala might win, because this energy drain has really zapped both parties too. I think the country is in a much more exhausted and resigned place than it was in 2016. That's why the only Republican candidate who could get within a mile of Donald Trump, and that's as far as she did get, was Nikki Haley, was the normie. It's a more normie electorate, because as the sham of democracy has been exposed for exactly that, the people who really are offended by that, at this point, are not invested in 2024. We're not invested. We're not backing a candidate. Well, you think we're covering it because it's a presidential election. It's a newsworthy event, but we're not out there saying, go knock on doors, go donate here, there, go fucking bust your ass. No, the people left doing that are the people who don't mind being pissed on, fucking pissed on, to the point where this guy can sit down with these podcasters and just laugh about it, and the audience is in on it. They're in on it. They like that show. Russell interviewed the people who like that show. They are part of the problem. They've been part of the problem the whole time. I've been saying this since 2019, that the reason Bernie was likely to lose is because the voters in this party are politically worthless. They're nice people. I'm not saying they're worthless as people. They're nice. Russell interviewed them. I interviewed Nikki. They're perfectly pleasant. You don't even want to troll them too hard. It's like trolling a child, right? So it's not like, but they are politically worthless, and that's a perfect example.
It'd be like, Santa Claus, he doesn't exist.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. Just can't do it. You're like, yeah, Joe Biden, yeah, he's kept NATO together.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
Right. No, that's what they wanted. That's what Chuck Schumer was salivating about. For every blue collar worker we lose, we'll pick up 3 Republicans in the suburbs. That they've been wanting this. They wanted us out of the party. That's why they didn't care about Dem exit or any of the rest of that shit. They'd rather have Donald Trump there for 4 years and then reemerge with the party that they wanted. A party without any dissent, without any authentic left voices. A party just of suburban shitlibs. That's what they want. They want a party made up of people who get teary-eyed because a black woman is going to bomb brown people instead of a white guy. That's what they've always wanted. And they've got it because we all Dem exited. The ones who were stupid enough to buy this, they didn't Dem exit. The rest of us, we're long gone.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Like people who understand that they're powerless to do anything about it are not trying anymore. They're not trying anymore. And the only people left are the people who, of course, they're going to be totally fine with it. The people who were, look, there's this one guy on Twitter, I think his name is Chris Jackson, who was like all in for Biden, very offended by people who were saying Biden has to drop out because of his cognitive issues. He's the one holdout who's like, we should have stuck with Biden. Every single other person that I know who was all in on Biden's the nominee, this is a done deal, we're not switching him, like flip of a switch, it's Kamala, the NPC memes. Biden is fit to serve, flip of a switch, okay, now we're for Kamala. That's the electorate. That's,
Those are the only ones left. Anyone who was not like that, 2020 Bernie campaign was the last straw.
Exactly. And so it's like, you watch a thing like that, like 4 years ago, we'd have watched this and our blood would be boiling. How the audacity to say this. Now you just laugh at it because of course this is what it is. Of course this is what it is. How are you even surprised by this anymore? How are you surprised enough to be offended by this anymore?
Yeah, and this is next level. But yeah, when I used to watch corporate media, that was very much the mindset that they put you in. It's all a horse race. And if you think that these kinds of narratives are offensive, you're not politically sophisticated. You're not an insider. That's the brand they're really selling. They're selling their viewers on the idea that by listening to them, they're cultivating an insider's view of how politics really works. And the vision that they present is a politics not of hope, of hopelessness, of absolute hopelessness and helplessness. That's the smart take. What you have control over is your cultural signaling, not your government. And the way to cultivate the right cultural signaling is to listen to people like this.
Please clap.